Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so let's dive into, I'm just gonna do a Divine Masculine check-in really quick, but what do the DMs want the DFs to know at this time? Let's do, what's the most beneficial message? Ooh, the Fool, new beginning. So they are wanting a fresh start, like a big reset, a big fresh start. So let's get a little deeper here. Thanks, DMs, for that. What can we know about this fresh start? On what level? What does this mean? So they are in hermit mode right now, trying to decide how to connect, how to break the ice, how to meet. This is a reunion card, so take it how it resonates for where you're at with your journey. But if you are not in communication, this is how to re-engage. If you are in minimal communication, this is having a conversation on a deeper level. This is, if you're already having fairly connected conversations, this can be taking it to whatever next level they are anticipating would be beneficial. It's kind of like throwing caution to the wind. I just heard they're done feeling like life is passing them by, and they know that something's got to change. There's some forward motion here. And then we got a whole bunch of cards. I'm going to quickly go through them. The Passion. So the Passion is ramping up, the sexual connection, the sensual pull, the magnetic pull. It's ramping up, and that's giving them the sense that it's divine timing. They're literally getting the green light. We're building towards an increase of connection here on a new level. Page of Swords in the reverse. So this is a card of internet spying, of feeling into, asking friends. But in the inverse like this today, I'm getting they're really paying attention to their own inner cues on what they're feeling in the air, the winds of change, this reunion energy, the hermit mode. They're curious about where things are at. They're reading their own energy system, their mind, body, emotions. They're tuning in with an open mind about what they'll find, and they're starting to feel like they're getting more of a yes, I want to pursue. Then we get King of Wands. Yes. Oh wow. Okay, King of Wands is the Divine Masculine, but it's the monogamous king. It's this like sexploration. They want to bravely come towards you in some way. So when they come towards you as this Knight of Wands, this is kind of breaking the ice in a sexual, passionate way. So a sensual way, a more pleasurable way, a more intimate way. So I'm hearing specifically, and I hardly ever get this, for my asexual twins, this is more of an intimacy that they have not embarked on before. So the sexual aspect out of it, this is letting you in to more of the inner circle. And I heard for some dabbling in the idea of a sexual connection. Okay, so, and that would hold true even for those who have not been in sexual connection with their counterpart. For whatever reason, there is a very Knight of Wands to King of Wands. So they're going to start small and grown. That's so, see, cosmic humor, the divine humor. There's nothing fuddy-duddy about divine humor. It can be hot AF too. Okay, so they've looked all over the world. They've searched far and wide, and they have found that you are the fairest in the land. For whatever reason, it's your energy, this soul stuff. The Seven of Wands is truly this soul ignition. It's the bravery, though. It's where we say, I don't care if others think I'm woo-woo, weird, spooky, otherworldly, ungrounded, impractical, irresponsible. I'm going for it. I'm going to trailblaze my own path because this person lights my fire and I want to be more like them, because in all the world there are just the two of us. This is the only one that I've found like me, and I'm not going to find that easily anywhere else. Why the heck am I not exploring this with this person? So this is kind of the backing we're getting with the Fool card, is they're wanting to bravely go for this connection because they are just simply not going to find this anywhere else. And time's a ticking, I just heard. So they want to see where it will go. We get the energy of, it's cold out here. Separation, like they feel the distance, they feel the energy, the injustice I'm even getting at being at odds or apart from. Page of Cups, this is them surrendering, getting real, embracing, allowing, softening, because of this energetic connection that just won't quit, I just heard. So yeah, they can't put this down. They're done with trying to resist it, I just heard. So there is some movement coming for everyone. And then we get the balance, as above, so below. Two of Cups, there is no one like you. This is full acknowledgement that they are now, instead of being unbalanced by your energy, they are unbalanced to not be connected to your energy. So where it used to trigger them too much to be in proximity, they are now triggered too much being out of alignment with you. Amazing. So what can we see, divine masculines? Let's get a divine counterpart reading. DMs, what are you thinking of this connection? And your divine feminine, what are you feeling on the heart space for your connection and your divine feminine? What are you wishing in your own life and for these connections? What action are you taking in your own life? What action is going to lead you straight into more connection with your counterpart? What's the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guidance for that challenge? And where are things going in the near future? Hopefully we'll get some more info on this leap of faith Fool card. I might be a fool for trying it, but I'm gonna do it, darn it. That's what I just heard. Okay, so conscious mind. Oh, the Fool card, the Starseed card, in the name of real love. Wow. So I never talk about what I'm up to outside of this, really, but I pulled cards about my situation. I never do that. I never do that, and it's rare if ever. I did it yesterday, and I asked my person's higher self, do you want a casual connection or a focused connection? The cards I got were for casual connection. The benefits that my person suggested were non-attachment, leaving options open, taking it slow, exploring other options. The Ace of Pentacles in the reversed, it was kind of like a compromise or a grin and bear it, or kind of like, well, if it doesn't work, there's no harm done. And then for a focused connection, just this card, real love. Interesting. We're getting that here, and it's quite fascinating. We got the Fool twice in the name of real love. Like, you can't really, once you come into the vicinity of a real love connection, you can't really hold back from going full throttle when it actually is time. And with the Fool twice, it's like the cosmic clock, the starseed, the cosmic unfolding, the critical threshold for humanity seems to be reached. And now it's like real love wouldn't have it any other way. Like there's just this growing awareness that it is moving towards grounding, being real. What else can we see for this? The Chariot. So it's not it's not going forward just yet, but this is what they're thinking about. This is on the conscious mind. They are thinking this is real love, the high heart blossoming here. It's cosmic, it's otherworldly, it's uncharted territory, but it's real AF. It's not quite time to move it forward. After all, it would have to be a mutual consensus, and there are some logistics and circumstances that every twin couple, every divine counterpart couple knows is on their radar. But that potential has never been more clear here. The actual momentum, the kinetic potential here is I just heard the Chariot revving its engines. The horses are whinnying. What are the masculines consciously thinking about their divine feminine on the heart space? The Strength card, be still and know. So they're taking this humble approach where they're dropping in to their heart and soul. They're overcoming the devil energies. The Strength card is what happens when we get up and out of the illusion, the devil energies. There is an excavator. Oh no, it's the garbage. The junk's being thrown out. I thought there was an excavator digging deep. Regardless, there's some heavy machinery being called on the job here to drop in to the deepest levels to get rid of the junk. And to be still and know. So divine masculines are definitely seeing that when they throw out the junk, when they go deep, the humble truth is it's you, divine feminine, it's always been you, I just heard. And Three of Pentacles, there's more going on than meets the eye. So that's in the upright, but this is the drop in, this is the drop through into the energetics, into the validity of all the things that have happened on this journey that speak to what's really going on under the surface. What can we see? Oh, I have to say I saw 1221, but I didn't say it out loud. What can we see for the divine masculines on the heart space? Oh my gosh, it's cold out here, the separation energy, and then in the reverse, is it kind? They know that it's no longer kind to withhold, to stonewall. No, they didn't do that on purpose. These are not narcissistic templates. If somebody is literally taunting and spewing vile things and saying nasty things and threatening this stuff in a yucky way, that's karmic. If we get people being maxed out, overwhelmed, taking space, blocking, ghosting because they literally can't, because their system is maxed and they need that, it's different. Regardless of the circumstance, these divine masculines on the heart space know it's not kind to stay apart any longer, that it's actually harming them, it's feeling unbalanced. Six of Cups, here's that reunion energy again. So they're also, this is in the reverse, so it's more in the preparation. We got the Chariot in the reverse. There's still this dropping in to see things accurately. And here is the reunion energy. So they know that it's inevitable. They feel it coming. They know they're going to run into you. They know that there is distance there that they aren't feeling comfortable with in some regard, and they are manifesting connection again. They are beginning to be curious about how it will feel, how it will be better than what's going on now when you do come into more connection. They feel it on their heart. They know it's inevitable. We've got the Fool twice. What is the next, or what are they feeling on the heart space? The Lovers, it lights my fire. They're being very honest about the fact that this higher love is actually starting to turn them on. They used to be put off by it, and now it's like, holy rare occurrence in the universe, Batman. Oh my gosh. Yes, they're starting to see, like, why am I pushing away a diamond, a rare gem? Why am I withholding this? I just heard my DF is clearly into me. Why am I rejecting love? Like, they're asking themselves some tough questions. The Four of Cups, this is in the reverse as well. This is missed opportunities in the past, and so they're revisiting this connection. Obviously something ramped up in the past, but now they're saying, you know, unconditional love, second chances. Why not? Just because it didn't work before, we weren't ready, it was premature, we had too much misguided energy, there was codependency, there were things we needed to learn. Why can't, now that things are balancing out, or why can't it come back around in the future? The passion is still there, the knowledge of the love is still there, the signs and synchronicities still indicate. Yeah, they're saying, why not? On the heart space, what are they wishing for their own lives at this time? Oh, love is the way out of the dark forest, out of the entrapment, out of the fear. Eight of Orbs is all about where we sabotage, we hold ourselves back, we play small. They're wishing to use this flashlight of love to find the way that they can get out of this density. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. So they're done fantasizing about reality. They want the real thing. They want to have access to real love. They don't want things for show. They're gonna wing it. Like fledglings. I'm staring at this fool, like they're ready to jump off this high branch and fly. They don't want to hold this stuff back and regret that they didn't at least give it a shot fully. I'm hearing them saying, am I ready? Have I learned enough? Have I tuned in enough? Have I balanced enough? Can I hold my own in this? That is such a poignant question. Can I hold my own in this? Can I be entrusted not to F it up? Can I stay connected to my inner balance so that I'm not more harm than this is worth? They are asking that. That is such a incredible question. Divine Feminines hearing this, you should be so lucky to have a masculine ask, can I give my feminine what they want and need? That is the most loving question a masculine can ask themselves. Because that shows the sincerity, that shows the love, that shows the protection. They are asking that. What are they wishing for these connections? Equal give and take. It makes my heart hurt where we have not had that in the past. I'm hearing the masculine saying, I now feel accountable. I've seen the karma. I've seen the results of that imbalance. It makes my heart hurt. I don't want to be defeated that way anymore. King of Pentacles. So this can, in the reverse, this is the karmic husband. So some are in other relationships. Some have been withholding from this because they haven't wanted to bring karma into these kind of connections. If they are coming, if they do see you as life partner material, they have not wanted to initiate a codependent scenario. They've wanted it to be balanced. They don't want their pain to be causing them to be unstable. They don't want your energy to be unstable. They've wanted this whole thing to balance out so that they could have stable, dependable, consistent love. They want that. They've never believed it to be possible, and honestly, maybe it hasn't been. Humanity is going through an ascension right now, and possibly we're just getting back into the vicinity of that. But they're starting to see it here. They're starting to see it may be possible. There are masculine hands reaching out to this feminine here for an exchange. She's holding a pink rose on this card. And there is a question of, is this appropriate? What are the masculine's actions in their lives right now? Two of Swords. I just need space so I can find my truth. They're blocking everyone out. This is the card of blocking. So the divine masculines are not only just behind some energetic barrier, they might physically have blocked you, divine feminine, or others. They might be taking more space, withdrawing their energy right now to find their truth. Five of Pentacles, they're gone but not gone. Five of Pentacles is that card of separation. We saw it on the heart space. So they do feel separate from you, but they are taking space from everything right now to find their truth. Friends and family might be saying, where did DM go? Or, yeah, they're kind of there but lost in thought if they're around people. I'm hearing some of the friends and family saying to DMs, why don't you get away for a little trip? Why don't you do something right now just for you? Why don't you take time to think? So it's almost like they're telling people that they have needed this, and then people are resoundingly saying, choose you. Like, of course, choose you. And they're like, really? Is people around me care enough for me to do that? And you, divine feminine, there's something in this that I'm getting that they see that you also are honoring their need for space right now. What are the actions that the masculines are doing straight towards these connections further? They are freeing themselves. This is next level stuff. They are becoming autonomous. They're no longer fearing that they're not upholding a certain expectation of themselves to others. And that's going to give them the ability to hold their own in this connection. This is next level stuff, because this is where people don't take from other people. They don't use. This is the balance that plays and has fun and is genuine, high frequency. This is where innovation and solutions can come in. No more of the games. Here's purpose coming in. Ace of Wands. Next level stuff is when we get up and out of our issues, 22 and we become of earthly good. So yeah, that's the action. They are aligning with purpose. They are realizing when they unhook from codependency, from those dynamics of people pleasing and caring too much what others would think, and reputation, and not expressing their authentic self. When they unhook from that, there are clear pathways emerging about what they want to do with their lives, what changes they want to make, what they would do if it was up to them. And they're starting to see that it's possible that this could just work. It could generate abundance. It could be a game changer. What action are they taking directly related to this connection? Wait, are we on the challenge? I think we're on the challenge. Okay, we're on the challenge. They're keeping an open mind and the truth below the surface. So they're paying attention to the energy of intention, is what I just heard. This is the challenge, though, is remembering to drop in this light and airy way of manifesting the future, looking out to the horizon. There's that Ace of Wands that we just saw for the purpose coming in, these inspired motions. They're looking at that inspiration. They're looking onto future horizons, keeping this light and airy, but there are these deeper truths, the truth below the surface, the intentions. They're now looking to see that when we manifest from a light, airy, purpose-led place, this is the key. They're starting to gain in confidence, but this is still a discipline, so that it becomes the new kung fu, the new way of life, to remember to drop in, to manifest from that deeper truth. King of Swords. So this is the higher truth. Pardon me, something in my eye. They are catching on to this. This is taking control of their mind, of their ability to manifest. Oh, pardon me. I have something in my eye. Remember when people used to joke about, like, I've got something in my eye to get people to kiss them? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, King of Swords. So yeah, they are coming into their taking every thought captive as a way of life, being able to be clear, having clarity, having direction, having impeccable leadership, knowing the answers, aligning with that. This can also be legal matters, clarity in legal matters, clarity in finances. This is a knowledge of energetics so that things are in alignment, so that this is the spokesperson of the head heart alignment. I just heard the King of Swords is the decision maker that is able to act confidently based on a knowing that it is the right thing to do. It's a very masterful driver. It is the decision-making, action-taking aspect of the Emperor. So the challenge is really getting in tune with truth below the surface so that the decisions on the radar can be navigated impeccably. What is the solution for this? Ascending, up-leveling in the name of unconditional love, and then doing these things one thought at a time, one decision at a time, based on all these different factors. Seven of Cups in this card is talking about becoming crystalline, up-leveling, changing the DNA in the name of love, becoming more quantum, more multidimensional, having less binding, less limitation. This is really spiritualization of matter. This is where we include energetics back into the mundane and the physical, where we start seeing our decisions as breathing life force into the things we choose to do, being in alignment with aliveness, love, prosperity, abundance, one thought at a time. So this is the motion. Now that we know that's possible, to actively live that way. Five of Cups, so this is also at the same time letting go of the things that don't align. It's a grieving card, it's a releasing card, a mourning card. But it's a choice point. The fives are all choice points. So this is where we decide what to hang on to emotionally or not. This is the 5 before the 6 of Cups, which allows us to be like a child and to go in the direction. The 6 of Cups is the inner child. It is the like a child. It's the thing that, the energy that allows us to reunite in a beginner's eyes way, in this fresh energy. After we come through the release of the things that have been holding us back, we can truly show up in this innocence, in this newness, in this presence. So divine masculines, as you take every thought captive and make these decisions one at a time based on what love would do, you clear the path of the history, of the outdated things, and you align. As you align, the reunion with your counterpart comes into view. What can we see for the direction of these connections? Oh, the 5 of Cups again. I want it, but in the reverse. So I'm literally getting both are eliminating these things that no longer serve, these emotionalities that overwhelm, that aren't focused on the love. There are 2 cups standing. These are the 2 left standing out of the 5. There's 3 spilt here. These are the things that are being released that we don't want. With I want it in the reverse, these are letting go finally of the things I don't want, we don't want. So both counterparts are being asked to let go of things that don't emotionally serve. Anything that is suffering, anything that is burdensome, anything that is not good, anything that puts you in harm's way. Let go of that stuff. Admit to yourself you don't want that anymore, and seek to change your life so that you don't experience those things anymore. The heartache, the suffering, the attachment. Change your thoughts, change your mind. If you don't want them, release those things and ask to be shown a better way. Meditate on it. Seek that. The Magician. So literally the Magician in the reverse, though, is not needing to expend effort to manifest. That means acknowledging, seeing the things you don't want. There's no effort in that. Letting go is the easiest thing that we can do. It requires nothing, no force, no effort, no exertion. So let go. Let go of all the things that are not needed to be there. Let's get an energetic card. What can we see for the Twin Collective at this stage of preparation for new? Compassion, emotional awakening, and forgiveness. Okay, forgive ourselves and others, everybody. Awaken to true emotional assessment of what's showing up in the moment, and have compassion for everyone else doing that as well. Many blessings. Bye for now.